Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I just wanted to discuss some of the new changes that have come with D2RLAN, as well as how you can take full advantage of them and some of the things you can expect in the future. With that said, as usual, if you guys are liking this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe, helps everybody out, and be sure to check out the video description below for links to our website, Discord, Patreon, and some of the important tools and stuff you might need. With that out of the way, let's jump right into it. So as I mentioned at the start of the intro, this is going to be for D2RLAN only, which is for the multiplayer enabled mods. Doesn't mean you can't, use these features while playing single player, but again, it's for the multiplayer enabled versions of mods at the very least. But with that said, it is due to the custom nature of this build and some of the flexibility and options we have with it. It is not planned to come to D2R launch or the SP single player enable mods anytime in the near future. So I just want to get that out of the way and make sure it's clear. But with that said, these features will be available for all mods. However, in this video, I'm going to be using ReMoDDeD as a showcase, just because we were the first to implement it, and you'll be able to see how it can interact and work, stuff like that. So with all the yammering out of the way, let's load up the mod and show some of the new features that you can expect with D2RLAN and its recent updates. So as of version 1.2.6, the default save file limit has been increased from 8 kilobytes or 8192 bytes to 32 kilobytes or 32,768 bytes. Obviously you can do the math, that's a 4 times increase. And what this should mean is even for the largest mod who's gone through and adjusted the stats a whole bunch to increase their bit sizes and things like that, you as a player should not have to worry about your items overflowing your save limit because you have too many, between your stash and things like that. So obviously at 32 kilobytes, basically everybody should be able to mule as they'd like and not have to worry about that. Another change that is coming is we now have socket display enabled. So as you can see here next to the item name on the right hand side, you could ignore the little symbol on the left, that's a mod thing. But anyways, in the blue or cyan text, you'll see the number 1 in parentheses. What that's doing is letting you know that that item has 1 socket. So we can tell, even though it's unidentified, that this Crown of Ages has 1 socket. And if we identify it, we can see there at the bottom that that is correct. So what this will do is this will work while on the ground. It will work for uniques, superior items, so you can see their sockets for runeward hunting and stuff like that. But a special note with this does only work while in single player mode or for the host in TCP/IP, similar to monster stat showing percents for non-hosts. This would not display the socket count for non-hosts in TCP. So just a kind of disclaimer there. It's just simply not reported yet until it's identified. With that said, that's kind of our second big option, and the third one, which I think most of you will be excited for, obviously along with the save file increase. You might have snuck a peek at it earlier when I showed you the stash, is we now have a stash page system. So a lot of you are probably familiar with the personal and shared tabs, and some mods have even gone further, such as ours, through D2R launch and stuff, enabling the 4 extra tabs that Blizzard doesn't kind of give you. So we've done that as well, but beyond that, we've also added a page system. So now you have your tabs, but each of those consists on a page, and there are currently 32 pages, which will be the current max. And if we go to a new page, you will have 8 new shared tabs. So obviously that's 16. Once you go to page 3, now you have another 8, so 24 total, tabs. So once you get down to the mix, 32 pages, that'll give you 1 personal tab plus 255 shared tabs that will be unlocked. you can take advantage of all of them. And as you saw as I was browsing through, each page will contain its own entries, and you can add things as you want. Let's toss those in there on page 3 on our second to last tab. I'll go ahead and save and exit just to show you it's all working correctly. And again, so we'll go to page 3, our second to last tab, and there's our javelins. So as you can imagine, this will let you guys vault a crud ton of items. You can start doing in-game grail tracking, making it a little easier by actually being able to store all those items. And then you can use the different pages to organize things and manage things how you'd like. So speaking of that, now is where D2RLAN kind of comes into place, and we'll make that task a little easier for you. So actually I'm going to go ahead and close this game for now. We'll reopen it in a second, and we're going to head to the options, quality of life options section, and we're going to head to the personalized stash tabs. This has been updated, so now you can see you can still edit your stash tab names if you'd like, but now you can also edit your page names. So we're going to go ahead and call this Uniques 1, Uniques 2, maybe we'll call the next one, I don't know, Sets 1, we're creative here. Then we'll do some jewelry, then we'll say that we need a junk page or stuff we're not sure is junk. You get the idea. I'm going to go ahead and apply. We're going to get a confirmation message, and then I'm going to go ahead and start the game back up, and we should see that take effect in game. And once more, you can obviously just, edit that however you like. That's just for demo purposes to show you how you can use this to organize things. And now when we have our drop downs, we have all our page names, named how we'd like, so that if we go to our sets 1 page, we know that we will find set items, obviously if we, followed our own labeling logic there. But so obviously, I hope this was pretty self-explanatory in how it works and how you guys could take advantage of it. I definitely hope you guys enjoy it and some of the work that went in behind the scenes to enable it all. So special thanks to our community members who are always working hard on stuff like this. But once more, thanks for listening to me yammer. Hope you enjoyed in the next update, version 1.2.7 of D2RLAN, and thanks for sticking around to the end. Take care. Bye.